of course, basketball. I'll be the first one to admit that high school was not a walk in the park for me. I was constantly stressed, even when I really didn't need to be, and I went through something that no one should ever have to go through. I lost my best friend in high school. I handled these things through basketball. Yes, dribbling a ball up and down a court and shooting it through the basket was how I handled everything that went through on in my life. To me, basketball was more than a sport. It was a therapy. So, like I said, the first thing that basketball helped me with was stress. Stress runs in the family and has been a continued problem throughout my life, especially the last couple of years of high school. Between focusing on keeping up my grades, finishing my scholarships, and trying to enjoy the last couple of years of high school, I was beginning to feel overwhelmed. Basketball was my way of relieving stress and being somewhere where I was completely myself. I was surrounded by some of my closest friends, my family supported me through it all, and I was doing a sport I loved. Basketball was truly how I didn't go completely insane during high school. The next thing that basketball helped me out with was loss. I lost my best friend my junior year of high school, and it was easily the worst experience of my life. Cameron and I met in middle school, and we became best friends through basketball. He was just as competitive as me, and we became extremely close, extremely fast. We played basketball together, we ran for homecoming king and queen together, and even asked me to prom. Promposal and everything, in the school parking lot at lunch. Everybody was watching, not my favorite, but it was extremely fun, and his moment I'll never forget. Although, we never got to go to prom. Cameron was taken from me in a reckless car accident our junior year, just 5 days after he asked me to prom. I was so lost, and it was so unexpected that I didn't know what to do. I never thought my heart would recover, and I was right. I didn't know how to handle it. I shouldn't have to. Someone losing your best friend your junior year from something so unexpected. I had always loved basketball, but now it became more important to me than ever. So I shouldn't have to. Basketball. I turned to basketball. Basketball is a sport that I had always loved, but now it became more important to me than ever. It was and still is the only connection I have left to Cameron. My senior year, I wore number 11, and I played every game for him, even after 2 knee surgeries, but that's another story. With all the emptiness, loss, and all the feelings that you could think of that come with a situation like that, basketball helped me overcome easily the worst experience of my life. It got me back into the swing of life the best I could. Many people think of basketball as just a sport, but to me, it's my therapy. It's become so much more than that. It helped me overcome stress and loss, and I couldn't imagine handling what I did without basketball. But because of basketball and the people I have in my life and the town I came from, I handled what I did, and I'd like to think that Cameron is extremely proud of me to this day.